Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Lido Boss Bingham was my grandfather. In 1931, he was head cashier at Hardin County Bank in his hometown of Saltillo. He was well-liked, active in church and community affairs, and was known to all as Boss. On January 14, 1931, Boss received word that a state auditor was coming to examine the bank's books. There was a shortage. Before dawn the next morning, the corpse of my grandfather, burned beyond recognition, was discovered in his Chevrolet coupe. The charred car was found in a ditch about 5 miles south of Jackson, Tennessee. This was the story my father and his sisters were told. One day after my grandfather's burning car was discovered, he was buried in Shady Grove Cemetery near his hometown, and a tombstone bearing only his name, his birth year, and his death year was erected. When I was a girl, I was told this story by my grandmother, a woman of prayer, a woman I loved beyond measure, a woman who always told the truth. But nothing in her story was true. My family secret was revealed to me in college. My father summoned me home one weekend. When I arrived, he led me inside the house. That day, I learned all we had ever been told about my grandfather's death was a lie. My grandfather didn't die in 1931. He faked his death with help from friends and family, including my beloved grandmother, and moved to a small town in West Texas. There, he remarried, raised 4 kids, and reinvented himself as a cotton farmer named Marvin Lester Brooks. My dad warned me never to talk about my grandfather's other life to anyone outside the family. People could go to prison, he said, without saying much more. The secret had to be kept. The falsehood which rippled through generations of Binghams had to be maintained. The lie had to prevail. I kept my word until my father died in 2012. But I grew tired of protecting the family secret. I never knew my grandfather, but I loved my grandmother. I wanted to understand how she became a central character in her husband's disappearance. I wanted to know why their friends in Saltillo also aided in the deceit. I wanted to know the origin of my family's complicated story. Over the years, I came to understand that the simple headstone on my grandfather's grave was a loose thread in the fabric of my family's narrative. And now is the time to pull that thread.